Hello everybody and welcome to the final of the Guild Ball World Team Championship.
All roads have led to this. France 3 versus Germany 1. Both teams we've had previously on the stream. So Germany 1 played Steamforged games in the prior round. And I think we had France against Norway, I want to say. I can't remember. But we've definitely had them on the stream.
Yep, and it's Jean again, and he has, I believe, and he has brought Hunters with the fantastic edge play we saw this morning.
Yep, and Christian Metz is back on for Germany with his Masons. We've got your plot cards for both.
Yeah. Well, for the numbers, for the things that matter, really.
Oh, God.
So, France got a 3, a 3, a 4, a 4, and a 5. Very middle of the road.
Yep.
Metz got a 1, a 4, a 6, a 7, and a 7.
Lord. That might be the best hand we've had all weekend. And what a time to draw it.
I think it's... And the 1, hunker down.
Perfect. That's the good one.
What does he like? He likes to sit there.
Yeah, imagine it. Like brick, granite with that. Perfect. We've just started the draft. I'm not entirely sure who's kicked to who yet, but we have got Theron and Snow, as we had previously for France, and for Germany, it's Honor and Marbles, as we would have expected. Yeah. Corbelli, I think, Corbelli is his other captain, I think, with the possibility of Theron.
You don't want to
you don't want to be controlled. Masons are character play sponges. But depending on whoever drafts next, we'll know if they're kicking or receiving. So, just head. Oh, there we go. Granite comes down. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a very similar list to what he had before. And the bear comes down for Hunters. Got to be brick next.
I think we know how Metz likes to play his Masons.
Yep, brick called it.
It's the exact same.
Maybe one flex slot towards the end.
Yeah.
Edge for the Hunters. So currently 4 for 4 for both players based on their previous rosters.
Play what you know.
Edge just being cast over by Metz there. Not overly familiar with the cards, so it would seem.
Yeah. And he's noticed the... noticed a mirage. And he says the forests. There are no forests.
So I think...
Theron's forest.
Yeah, of course. So, you know, that helps things a little bit. I think Metz will want to be keeping the Hunters towards the kind of bottom end of the pitch there.
Yeah, away from the ground that she can benefit
Also good to see Theron again, since he has fallen a little bit out of favour with the current meta, but still a very strong captain, as we saw earlier on today. Back onto Metz for his next pick. I'm predicting Chisel. He's looking at Tower. So we can get a sneaky look at his cards. Probably Chisel. It's got to be Chisel, right?
Metz taking a while on this decision here.
Well, if you're going to take any time on a decision, here's the time to do it. Yeah. Out comes Flint's.
Saving his flex until the end.
Looks like, I think, Hunters are kicking off by the looks of it, since they've got the ball there.
Again.
And Egrets. 5-4-5 so far for the Hunters.
Checking out what Flint does.
And then original Chisel. So exact same six he took before. We're just missing a veteran Minx from the Hunters. I would expect her to come down next, since she always seems to be one of the two that are in most lineups next to the bear.
Oh, veteran Chisel.
Veteran Chisel.
Veteran Chisel. For,
really? Is that the veteran Chisel card? That looks like O Chisel to me. Veteran Chisel will certainly be worthwhile to get through the tough hide on the bear, because he'll be committing at some point. But I'll have a look to see when the molds come down. Like I said, I'm fairly certain that's O Chisel looking at the artwork. Yes, that's definitely O Chisel.
That's definitely, yeah, she hands behind her back. And
I want to say that's veteran Minx. The card has not come down. I would imagine it would have to be veteran Minx, since he's getting his traps out. He hasn't got any other trap players in that team as it stands.
Yeah.
So unless the final card that comes up for the Hunters say otherwise, exactly the same sixes that they played previously.
Guys in chat, place your call now. Who will win this match? Who will win the WTC?
For me, it's going to be Germany. You know, they've won it previously. Metz, Metz and Timmy, absolute titans of the scene.
Timmy is full. I was having a chat to Timmy after the game to talk about his game with Steve, and he actually fell asleep.
No way.
he was like, He did the thing where his head dropped. He was like, I need to actually go sit down, so goodbye. I bored him to sleep.
Well, what I heard previously is the German teams have like a week-long training camp prior to WTC. And there was two things they're looking at when it came to trying to find a venue. First of all, they want to find a place that can house all of the teams.
Yeah.
And the second thing was, can they find a place that is Timmy-proof?
Yeah.
So they had to make sure that the ceilings were high enough. They had to make sure that there were minimal stairs. They had to make sure that Timmy was sleeping on the ground floor. They had to make sure that the venue is 3 miles away from the nearest ocean. But, you know, with a player that's that good and vital to your game plan, I think that's precautions worth taking.
Still not seen the vet mink card come out yet.
Anyway, let's go through the actual cards that they have as well. So we'll start with France. So, like I said, we have wing backs +4, go for the knees +5, won't touch the hair +3, keep your chin up +4, and get back in there for +3. So a nice range of effects, but all of the cards are quite middling. And like I said, God hand for the Masons and Germany. We have grudge match, seize the initiative, hunker down, back in the game, and lone striker.
For Germany.
I mean, sure, you have 1-1 there, but like, I don't think we've seen a better hand.
Chat pretty split about who they think is going to win.
Really?
They reckon Hunters will take this. Germany win overall.
Okay. Okay.
But also the fact that Metz was so clinical against Bryce. How could he lose against
a guy that's, you know, Bryce himself is incredibly clinical.
Yeah.
I guess my only concern for France is they are France 3, and of course that doesn't always mean anything.
Yes.
But
you assume one of the best, two is
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
but they've come all this way.
Exactly. So what do we know?
They beat every team in front of them. They should do it once more. They beat, I believe,
and Masons
France
are
3 beat Scotland 1.
I believe so.
You know, so that's
I might
like
be wrong on that, but
Fraser, Steve Easton,
and Al.
Yeah, 3 very good players.
Yeah,
they bested them.
I'll be interested to see if he goes with the Edge kickoff here. I don't see Edge being able to grab the ball off of the Masons as easy as it was with the Fish. No way. But on the flip side, those character plays from the Hunters are going to be huge against the Masons. Particularly if you have to clump up, maybe get a flurry on their early doors. Cool, so it looks like Edge is still kicking off.
Yep.
And going through what we have where, on the top, going down through the bottom, we have, I believe that's Egret, Snow, Veteran Minx, Edge, Theron, and Cena.
Guys, interesting to think that model was the roller, but it looks too stood up for me.
What is?
The third model down from the top for the Hunters.
That is third model. Oh no, that's definitely Minx. She's kind of holding the spear behind her.
Yep.
If you squint, you can just about see kind of the skull she has on her head. Now I'm going to resist commentating on Metz's deployments until everything is actually down, because things like that happen, as if on cue. And we're still waiting for deployment of the First Lady of Guild Ball as well. In terms of terrain, looks like we have on the bottom 2/3 of the pitch 4 obstacles. Fast ground at the top, and then that last patch over on the side of the Masons is rough. So going through looks like a fairly set deployment now for the Masons, he says, as they move a bit. So I'll resist just covering that a bit more until everyone's sat down. So it looks like we have Flint at the top, then into Brick, then into Honor, then into the Monkey. No longer tethered, needing to be near Brick countercharge, of Course, Granite, and then Chisel down at the bottom. So quite spread out compared to last time. We'll have to see how this kickoff goes. I wonder, the Monkey being nice and central, have to imagine it's going to be for another clutch goad play onto Edge when she kicks off. Although 5-0 on Edge,
not as nice.
Not as much of a thing as it is against Thresher, where it is, like all die rolls, a 50-50.
It is. Happens or it doesn't, guys.
So here we go. Measuring out the 6. From the Monkey. Although theoretically with the Monkey's move, I believe the Monkey sprints 8 as a 14-inch threat on the goad, so unless you want to be goaded, you're going. I think you just take the goad if it happens.
Yeah.
Particularly on a 5-0, like if you want to sink momentum to that.
There's a 5-0. It's also, you have Mirage. That's a really
good tool for getting around it.
Yeah.
Very much like Bryce attempted to do in our previous game of the battering ram. You still have to go towards, but can you reorientate yourself in such a way that you get something a bit more interesting than a 1?
With Theron's Forest, being able to be placed where you need it.
Theron's Forest.
You can mirage anywhere.
And also use the Forest spot line of sight for the goats.
Yep. The other two matchups, we have. I do not. Can't see from here.
So I believe Timmy is on his Alchemists. I think there might actually be an Alchemist off on the second table. And then I believe that is Germany for Fish on the third table. Can't quite remember what the third team
Union.
was. It was Union, so it might be Union, Fish on the bottom table, and then Alchemist off in the middle. But I might be incorrect on that.
Yeah. Oh, so it's Fish Alchemists, Union Alchemists, and Masons Hunters.
Okay, okay. Okay, so the players here, just checking to see, they want to be, he wants to kick quite shallow, but he's just checking that even though if he kicks it shallow, it still clears the line.
Wow.
So there we go, they've agreed, so 6 to the 1 is fine, and a 1 to the 1
Well, you
also.
assume if the 6 is fine, the 1 has to be fine.
Exactly.
It's straightforwards.
Yeah. Very clear and precise measurements already, which is what we like here on Team Stream. Outside of 12 of the monkey. Kicking, that's accurate.
Accurate.
Direction 1.
Oh!
Again, it's a bit rough, but I don't think that's too bad.
I think.
And hands have been shooting.
I think Jean-Loup would be quite happy with that.
Yeah, you'd have to imagine so. Of course, the Hunters were the team that just couldn't get clutch character plays off at correct times. So he was saying to Metz, I am the guy that rolls ones.
Yeah.
So sometimes it works for you, I guess.
Yeah.
Be very, very interesting to see how he's going to collect this ball, because there's no one who is amazingly quick there in the centre beyond Honor. But then you're using Honor to
straight away
collect ball.
Yeah.
But you know, as long as
maybe
you can
marbles.
as long as you can stick superior strategy onto somebody,
Yeah.
you're not too bothered by that. Check in Honor's move, 6'8", with a 2-inch quick time, of course. She can probably get that ball if she wants to.
Oh, easily.
And then, you know, 13, but she's a 3-2, plenty of health. Oh, all allocation already done. So it looks like we've got a couple on Flints, couple on Brick, 5 on Honor, 2 on the Monkey, 1 for a sprint, and a goad one, I have to imagine. Not much down on the bottom side of the pitch. You have to imagine a lot of that actually going to be happening in the top right-hand corner due to the influence allocation. Then over on the Hunters, 4 on Edge, 1 each on Egret, and the Snow by the looks of it.
Whole 6.
Whole 6 on Theron.
Yeah.
So there we go, superior strategy out onto Flint.
Straight away. We're going to be looking at a Flint goal.
It's not an exciting Honor activation, but it gets the job done, which is what you want here. Snapping the ball, moving. So that was
Metz,
a sprint, I believe.
Yeah, Metz sprints. He says, I'm going to move forwards half an inch and then back half an inch. I'll just stay where I am. And we agree that's like about right for the ball.
Yep, nice clean play.
Jean-Loup says yes.
Cool. So this is going to be a kick to Brick.
In tapping range.
Needing 3s. 1 left after this, I believe.
Gets it.
Gets it. So momentum banked. Oh, she's all done. Not going to use the rest of it.
Yep.
Guess the quick time wasn't needed.
Quick time not needed. Saves time on the clock.
Fair enough. Good idea.
That is quick time.
Ooh. So Feral Instincts onto Edge. Help get through that Mason armor. Oh, here we go. The Monkey moving.
Go for the go.
It's going to be a bonus time goad, you'll have to imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, he's bonus times it, just to be sure. Misses.
Misses it. Sorry, Bryce.
I don't think it's as big of a deal as Thresher.
No. All
Who we got next? Minx moves up behind the wall.
The turn is open for Jean-Loup.
Blessing of the Fun Dad onto Egret. A trap going out just over that wall there.
This is a rehearsed opening.
Boom, Granite done, back over. Such good clock pressure. Yes, you are correct. Oh, already measuring out Chisel's threat range. Both players dueling clocks.
Well, Metz is already down a good minute.
You'll make that up. But then again, all of his drunk activations have already been done.
Yeah.
What are we looking at here? Maybe Theron.
Will he forget about counter charge?
We will have... Oh, I like that. Just throwing the monkey forwards. You just don't care. It's like it's a mascot. Do whatever.
It's one VP. No, he's remembered.
There we go.
Flurry.
Flurrying onto Honor. Cool, there we go.
Successful with poison.
And then dodging into the monkey.
Clever.
Snipe the monkey. Misses.
Nope, misses.
And
Snap
dodging
fire.
back with... there we go.
Back to the shadows.
Blessing of the Fun Dad, incredibly valuable there. 3 character plays and a poison out onto Honor. Putting a...
well, I'll drop it down to like 13 health.
13 health, that's like a 7-turn clock. Yeah. Oh, Brick kicking over to Flint makes it just.
Just about with tap-in passes, people.
What's he going to do now?
Sprint
Move up a bit.
Sprint up in the middle.
Put Fulcrum maybe.
Yeah.
For free counter-attacks.
Not that I don't think anyone's really coming in, but it could be worth it seeing what Edge does.
Edge could come in. It's going to be Theron next from the Hunters. Checking the threat range of Edge. She's one of those players like Jackstraw where it's like, she has a threat range.
Yeah. I mean, the one printed on a card is this, but actual.
Yeah. Brick running up. Right in front of Honor. Back over to the Hunters. Right, looks like Theron's going next just to get some splash, some range damage out onto Brick. Checking the counter charge range.
Oh, would be in range.
Look at that. Like, obviously he planned it, but you didn't even see where it just come out with that for Mets. Nope. It was just like, yeah, I know that's the distance.
Looking at the things, he's like, if I get pushed, that's my turn done.
This aggressive marble, or I just attack the monkey. Like this aggressive marbles play. Oh, putting the forest down there.
Enables the Mirage from Edge.
Perfect. And now, depending on where Theron goes, maybe it blocks the charge. Do you line the sight? Maybe.
Think so.
But I don't think that's going to matter.
There's nowhere we can get a shot off where the monkey can't charge. Aggro monkey play.
Even if the monkey is killed, it's like, think about the amount of time he is now spending.
Yeah.
Thinking around. It's a counter charge from a mascot.
Yeah. And taking it, I think.
Why not? Why not? You lose nothing. It's a mascot. Who cares?
Well, you lose a mascot, you meanie. Nothing. Get out of here.
Checking melee zones. What's the melee zone of Edge? Only 1-inch melee zone. So the monkey's getting his full distance. Also, what is also going to be key here, he's just tiptoed inside that cover. So he's actually benefiting from the cover that Theron put down.
Yep.
Just pushing Theron away.
Momentous push away.
Sun striking himself. We're going to get a couple of... and Sun striking Edge as well.
Yep.
Just going to get a couple of character plays into the monkey. Hits. 2 damage momentum snared on the monkey. Love creature has gone up. That's not really going to matter. Another character play. Another 2 damage was snared. Six damage in total to the monkey over those character plays.
Oh, nice.
And that's Theron all done. Just Edge left.
Not a great activation from Theron there.
Yeah, definitely. And that's even without the goad happening.
Yeah.
So with Flint left to go twice because of superior strategy. Checking the exact, checking how far Edge can go. Now that the forest is down, it's a lot easier to work out exactly how far are they going.
Yep.
So what we're looking at here is a Mirage to the edge of the forest. That's then probably a sprint to the melee zone.
Yeah, they're just moving the trap on top so they can get it perfect. And Flint, I think, there can either just jog or where they go sprint.
Yeah.
Clipping that fast ground with an 8-inch cake, he'll make this.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Ooh.
Maybe Edge is just looking at, well, I'm just going to try and get in your way.
I mean, Edge has a free entangle on him, so that snares him. He's got momentum to clear that, though. So.
But it's all about can you get close enough to entangle? What's the range of
6
entangle?
6 inches.
Probably correct.
I checked on the card.
Live checking the cards, riveting entertainment.
So players there confirming that Flint is out of 10 of Edge.
Edge has now moved up to Flint.
Oh, no, Flint's moved up, and he's made sure he's out of 10 inches of edge's threat.
Sure. 3 influence left on Flint. That's the ball there. Okay, sure. I thought that was edge and Flint up there.
No.
Sure. So doing Mirage. Oh, attacking the monkey for some dodges.
Very clever.
Nice.
The monkey is snared by Theron.
Yep.
Oh, I like it.
Kind of taking that kind of... oh, I didn't expect that from the monkey and using it for your own benefits.
Yeah.
Both players, the back and forth is fantastic. So Metz using the cover that Theron generated, and then France using the monkey to further themselves up the board.
And with anatomical, you're looking at 4-0 with what?
Well, 3-0 because of snared.
Yes, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Miraging to there.
Mirage getting there, and Metz very happy with this play.
Mirage. Then hitting the chimp. Losing dice from the cover. Oh, is that a 1 and 1 and a 2?
It is.
That's a miss. It's
a
dice
miss.
cursing him again.
And again.
2 momentous damage. With a double dodge. Okay.
Yep. And it was double momentum because of... he said it was double momentum and pointed at a token. So,
Let's have a check. Double momentum because he pointed to a token.
Sunstrike, maybe?
Let's have a check. Sunstrikes are only on character plays. Not sure what that is. Unless you can do... I mean, if he was already snared, so you can't really entangle something that's already snared.
Well, you can. It just the effect doesn't stack, does it?
Okay, maybe just did it for. But I would have, if that was indeed the entangle, I would have rather pocketed that for Flint.
Yeah.
So measuring threat range over to Flint. She's over there now.
Very nice.
So it looks like a charge. Yep.
Yeah, with the last 2 influence, making the charge.
5-1 with the defensive stance.
And with edge with close control, this becomes a problem for Flint. Won't be able to score this turn if she gets it.
3 results, but Flint himself has close control.
Yes, good point.
So this may just be.
Oh yeah. Well.
When you consider that he can where they go away.
Yes, very good point. My bad.
Taking a long time picking this result.
Well, what could it be? 3 hits after armor. He's got push dodge, 2 damage entangle.
Just 2 damage. There we go. Taking Flint to probably about 12.
Oh, marbles died. Sorry.
There we go.
1.2.
1.2 France.
I
think Metz is okay with that. He's just kind of, chimp missile every turn. Here's Flint. We're measuring out the where they go range. Easy enough to get out of threat range of edge there. Then a 10-inch sprint because of the fast cover. Sorry, fast ground. And then an 8-inch kick. Easy within range.
He's actually looking at attacking. Because he's only got the 1 momentum. The fast ground just basically cancels out snare.
Oh, snared, of course. What I would want at this point, I would want to see another 8-inch widget attached to that 8-inch one next to the goal.
Yep.
Just to check.
There you are.
Yeah, you're good. I think that's fine. Oh.
And
players agreeing that that's a where they go 8-inch move. Fast cover negating the snared. Don't forget your tokens.
Players are confirming that the intention word was 4, 8, and then the kick 8. Oh,
that was a missed shot, I believe. Nope, no, the shot was successful.
No, the shot was successful.
Okay.
The ball. So, yeah, 4 points to Germany.
4 points to Germany.
He rolled his dice. The misses landed in the tray, and the one jumped out that scored, so they kept it.
Sure. So a very similar opener to what we had last time.
Yep.
Metz on 4 points for a goal
Mm.
for trading a 1 point for a monkey. Good trade.
Worth it. Great trade.
Now we're going to have to see what happens here. Will the Hunters do like the Farms did last time and peel back,
Try
kind
and
of
deal with
disperse,
Flint.
or will they just push forwards? Hunters are not going to win in a protracted fight against the Masons.
No. It's very different, this one. So, sorry, Honor takes another 2 damage from poison. Well, not yet, but will.
We're getting ready.
She's not snared, is she?
No, she was shot by Egret, just as poison. So it's been very interesting, the games we've seen on stream over the weekend. Like, I was going into this expecting quite a lot of, there's a lot of talk about standoff at the moment.
There is.
And there is to a degree, but we've still seen quite a lot of aggressive games.
Oh, I was to say, last year at the WTC, we saw a lot of that standoffish play because everyone was very focused on the sensible plays and just making sure that you, even if you win like 7-4 just due to the timeout, that's more important.
Well, I would still say a lot of the plays we've seen have been sensible. They've just been sensible but proactive.
Yes.
Like, example, Mets against Bryce last round.
Yeah.
Like, it was a constant push-up. Nothing that was risky. It was just, I can now do this, which leads into this, which leads into this.
I think also Gilmore was in a very different place last WTC. Engineers were grinding out victories very, very slowly.
But, we did have the Nationals, which was one, and this is, no offense to Cumbria who won it, but it was a very standoffish set of games we had there.
Yeah.
But, mind you, I don't think it's representative of the British meta, but we have kind of metas from all over the world coming.
Yeah.
Scrapping and grinding out is very popular in places like America, what have you.
Yeah.
And we have that real blending of metas here, and yet admittedly it's only 7, it's only the 6 games we've seen on stream.
Yeah.
Well, 7 if you include the one with Steve, but they've been very kind of in each other's faces, which is
Yeah.
what we want to see. The ball scatter, by the way, has gone off, as you can see, behind that bit of terrain in the bottom left-hand section of the pitch.
Now, that's a very tall bit of terrain. However, they have said that each 4 of them are just obstructions of the pitch. Oh,
Yep, just for consistency's sake. I don't know how Hunters are going to get that ball back.
Oh, let someone die.
Yeah, I mean, I think it may actually be a risk to kill Flint at the moment as well, because you kill him, he comes on from kind of like where the square just slips back in.
Judge call here, seeing if Cena's in range of Brick.
Looks like it's in by a... So
There
it looks
is.
like the judge's rule. There's a little bit of space between the edge of the bear's base and the widget there, so I believe he may just be out. But then if you do commit the bear, I think that would be a mistake. The amount of times I've played into Hunters My Farms where they commit the bear into me, I'm like, cool, you've taken that bait, and now I can just jump on the bear, knock you down, and once he gets knocked down, that bear is turned into burgers.
Yeah. There's a piece of terrain on the third table down on that row that has a bear rug.
Yeah, the Hunter player was like, oh, but my bear is here. It's like, well,
not that one.
Met's already got his card down.
Let's see what people say.
What's the momentum score? Looks like we've got 6 momentum on the side of the Hunters. And
7-1.
Yeah, only 1 for the Masons. Didn't quite grab those cards. We'll have Ronin grabbing those few momentarily. And looks like Hunters to go first.
I think even if Mets played one of his 7s, he'd have lost that. So I think he's probably played as 1.
What you have to imagine, though, is what are the Hunters getting from going first here?
Yeah.
They just spent a couple of turns grabbing that ball, with Edge being all the way over there.
Yeah.
Going first means they have to, if they want to go for a fight, they're going to have to be the ones to engage on it first, or they're just going to have to walk backwards.
Yeah.
If anything, I think Mets is quite happy going second. Particularly in a list with, but then again, I guess with Honor, you can always make sure you have the last activation anyway, so maybe the Hunter player saw that and was like, do you know what, it's not worth trying to go second.
I'll make you spend that.
What do we have here for cards?
So, Hunker Down played for Germany. That's their
Great.
1 spent.
Save your good ones.
And Won't Touch the Hair played for Jean-Loup.
Yep, for France. I think that might be Won't Touch the Hair on Edge. Looks like she's got a token just placed next to her. Influence allocation. Oh, maybe the Masons are going first.
Oh, yeah, he's made the Mets go first.
Sure, that's definitely the correct play, I think. In terms of allocation, looks like we have 3 there on Brick, a couple there on Honor, a couple on Granite, and 1 on, I think that's Chisel. Monkey's come back on just north of the goal. Allocations, pretty standard. 2 on the Bear, 6 on Theron, 1 on Veteran Minx. Full stack there on
4
Edge.
on Edge.
Oh, I don't know who. So Mets went first, clicked the clock straight back over. I had no idea who he did. May have been the Monkey.
Monkey just moves up. Done.
It's like dueling pistols, isn't it? Mascot replied by Mascot. Snow is gone.
Mascot.
Flint going on the long run to go and get that ball.
Yep.
Nice quick activation, nice and proactive. Checking threat ranges. I don't think he's going to be able to avoid Theron and the Bear. Then, you know.
It pulls Cena away from the fight.
It does, but I think, you know.
Take those 2 points.
I would rather go back there, grab my 2 points, grab the ball.
Wheel around for the ball.
Exactly, yeah. You don't want to be diving into that Masons team.
But you don't also want to kill Flint this turn. You want to kill him at the top of next turn when you've got the ball in a position where you want it. Your player's in a position to collect the ball.
But again, who's going over there to collect that ball? The Bear's the closest thing. And he hasn't got good feet for a big bear.
No, it's not. He's got paws. They're appalling.
They're paws feet for a bad bear.
Paw feet.
Boom. Oh, we got a charge coming. Edge going into... Ooh, I know we got dodges all over the place, but... Oh, is he within 6? Oh, no. Gravity well. Suckered him in with Brick. Outside of charge range for the Monkey, though, so it's not too bad, but...
Guys in chat quite rightly saying, surprised that Mets didn't send marbles after the ball.
Yeah, because he came back on. Oh, so we have, looks like 6 net results after armor, so must have all hits due to his 3 armor. 2 damage, down to 1 because of tough hides. 2 momentous results. Get some dodges.
The push dodge.
Push dodge first.
Takes the 1 damage outside of Granite's range.
Oh, excellent. Wheeling Brick in to
So
threat range of the Bear, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe this was the plan all along. Use Edge as kind of a ersatz decimate,
enabler.
if you will.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Oh, 3 armor.
2 results, though.
2 damage down to 1. Also,
And then snared on Brick as well. Oh.
So what just happened there? When Sean said I was in 6 of marbles and I forgot to put the entangle on him. And so Mets was like, well, then you forgot to put the entangle on him.
Sure.
You're out of range now. You can't do that. But that entangle went over onto Honor. He's starting to move Edge over towards...
And looks like we have a snare that's gone on to Granite as well.
So he took his dodge against the snared brick and put the entangle from the previous attack onto Granite. So dishing out snared for the Bear to charge whoever he likes.
Nice. Try and break that castle apart.
So that was a tackle triple dodge. Get away from Brick. Very nice play.
So then if Brick wants to commit, it's going to be right in front of the Bear. Yeah, lots of snares coming around there. That's quite good play. Using that defense 2 to your advantage, even though he has all that armor.
Yep. I'm really liking the edge play from Jean-Lu.
Yeah.
I've never seen a sort of used so effectively. As with most Hunters players, it can be very difficult to see their value just off their card.
Oh yeah, totally. It's definitely one. There's like some teams like Masons or say Farms, for example. You can read that card and you can go, I know exactly what it's going to do.
Oh yes, yeah.
But Hunters are a very kind of like, what is the table state like? Speaking of table state, Brick is going into Edge.
So players here
getting confused over melee ranges. Brick just 1 inch melee. Looks
chain.
like just walking with an attack.
Oh,
1 result doesn't matter. Knockdown on 1. It's the Grange result.
It is.
Hitting again, down to 4s now.
It's the stave result.
It's the Grange result.
Stave.
Grange. Double push. Coming back in. And 1 more swing. And another double push.
Double push. Please come and...
Defense 5 models do not like being knocked down because that dropped from 5 to 4 with their lower health pools.
Huge.
Bad news, Brick.
I mean, it is bad news for Brick currently because that Bear's most likely going to be back in range.
Looks like another swing. Merced 4 on him.
Never mind.
4 hits.
This is going to be a good knockback to get away from the Bear. Oh no.
I can't avoid that.
I can't do it.
Where's Marbles when you need him? Right there.
Too far away.
Too far away.
I would try shunting Edge back towards marbles to get the... there we are.
There we go. Men's double push.
Honor can quick time him in for one.
Get a assist, get a crowd out. That you've seen, that's what I've heard a lot about with New Honor, kind of using that monkey very proactively to get those assists up the field.
With
quick time's now one.
With quick time now costing one, it's super valuable to bring in the monkey because you get +1 attack and +1 damage to all your swings.
So kind of like the
math on it is far more better.
That one from the quick time is just it's just worth so much.
Yeah.
Hunter's over, just clarifying that Brick has 17 health left. Eyeing up for a visit from the bear, Dr. Bear.
Charging.
Got a brick problem, and the solution is a 2-inch melee zone and a charge.
Just watch them up
from Cena.
Just beware the monkey.
I think Edge is kind of, the placement's kind of screwed up the charging just a little. But even if it's something else he has to think about, that's the true value of the counter charge.
Still always thinking about it, though.
Oh, he was touching Minx. Oh, doing Minx instead.
It.
Walking over, spending 1 to attack Brick. Additional dice because his death has dropped. 2 and 3. 1 miss, 3 armor, 2 net results. 2 damage, Momentous. Using the momentum for Blessing of the Sun Dad on herself and free Muff Death, meaning that as long as Brick is engaged by Minx, charges are 1 influence cheaper. Very good bit of setup here.
Very nice.
It's the same reason why I really like Roasting Cooks. Being able to make charge just cost 1 less. The influence to momentum thing skyrockets. Very good bit of play there from France.
This is the first game we've really seen as well where the clock is being pushed hard as a resource, where after declaring every charge, they're constantly tapping straight over. What's your reaction? Nothing. Go away. Put it back on you. Yeah.
Yep, definitely had games like that.
Chess masters.
As to be expected from you, the Germany team. Very good players.
France reacting well and doing it back to them.
Definitely for a team that I didn't think, and this isn't a slight against France 3, no one was talking about France 3 coming into this.
No.
It was all your USA ones, your Scotland ones, your Germany ones.
Yeah.
England one, maybe.
Yeah.
But, they've got a very... Well, maybe, who knows?
Maybe.
Well, it certainly wasn't going to be my home nation, was it? Shout out to Wales.
Steamforged is my home nation.
Oof. If you want to support our home nation, you can go to our Steamforged Games web store, pick up those new Resin Alchemists and those re-released veterans.
Glorious nation.
We brought, I think, about 5 boxes of each here.
Snapped up.
Gone. Totally gone.
Straight away.
But there should still be plenty on that web store.
Yeah. In their brand new sexy boxes. They can hang on all the hooks.
Really look forward to getting my Shepherds in that new box.
Yeah.
March. And then I think we have Brewers and Masons coming up soon as well.
Yes.
Oh, they look so good, those new Masons.
Masons, I believe, are coming up very soon.
Uh-huh. I think we're on Mets. Picking his activation. This is an uncharacteristically long decision point for Mets. Usually quite quick with picking what his activation is going to be doing. Oh, just spotted. Looks like a trap has come out from Minx as well. It's been placed
right
in
behind,
between.
yeah.
Oh.
Very nice. In case someone tries to strip Snared off him.
Yep. I think she just does that as a trait now, isn't it? So double check. Tap that. Just reach over you. Trap that on the iPad. Big in traps, yes, the trait. Yeah. Oh, so the monkey is... Oh, Chisel's gone. Buying attack into Edge.
Just pointed out in chat, Edge is 4-0 natively. 4-0.
Really? I thought she was 5-0. Okay. So making that goad even... that miss goad even bigger. 13 health left on Edge. Chisel doing Momentous 2. 5 momentum for the Masons. Doing it again. Momentous 2. Momentous... Oh, he's wraps. So Momentous 2 twice. No? Just Momentous 2. Just 1 Momentous 2 to clarify. 6 momentum.
Edge is on 9 health.
9 health. He's thinking about spending 2 on something.
Heal brick. Clear snared.
I cleared the snared. Yeah, clear the snared. Get your defense back up. Good call there.
Interesting.
Just going to check the... Where's Cena's rules? Cena. I mean, that is absolutely huge for Cena
it's
as well.
isolated
Isolated target. No longer on the table.
It's removing the +1 damage that is going to basically negate that tough hide.
Well, mind you, I say it's back on the table. I think it just probably forces, if he wants to get loads of damage, forces Theron to go next. But it doesn't matter. I think this is key because if one more activation in there, Granite then slides in.
Yeah.
Checking Marble's counter charge range.
Yep.
Hopefully fine.
And
I don't think he's got the charge lane anyway. So in comes the bear, charging for 1. Counter-attacking from Brick, forcing that knockdown. Rolling probably 12 dice on magic attack, 7 natively, +4, +1.
Yep.
Yep. 2 and 3. Ooh, couple of misses. 3 for armor. That's not going to be a wrap. Knockdown. Or not. He always saying, oh, he's thinking about the concussion. Just knock him down. Either he knocks you down and you've got to spend it to clear it yourself.
He's got 6 hits, right?
Yeah.
Take the mauling.
Goes for a knockdown.
Okay. I was going to say, take the bricks.
It would have affected your own stuff.
Yeah, but do it.
But now he gets additional die on the attacks he's knocked down, so maybe in the long run worthwhile. 5 damage down to 4 with Tough Hide, Momentous. 1 more swing.
12 health.
4 damage, Momentous down to 3.
9 health.
9 health left. Hopefully, if there's a little bit of a space between Minx and the bear there, Theron come in and just very good.
He won't be
engagements starts with. Oh, go on.
Very unlikely to be able to see, so won't benefit from that mark for death charge, though.
Yeah, but like just going for a sprint. Hunter's doing a very good job of initiating everything here. Although, and I know it's going to take a good long while, I wonder if he's got a bit of flint right next to his goal there. And it's going to take him a while to get that ball, but maybe the Mace are happy playing the long game.
Yeah, definitely.
And grind out 2 quick kills. That looks like a probably a Gutton. No, sorry, like a stagger maybe onto. Did she have stagger Granite?
I believe it's Gutton string.
Yeah, that's a Gutton string onto
edge.
And some damage on edge as well. He's thinking about what to take. Momentous 2.
It's 2. You said another Momentous 2, so I believe edge on 5 health currently.
Momentous 2.
3 health.
That Mason consistency.
So it might be on more.
She may have been healed at some point. Looks like she has about 6 health left or so. Another 2. Down to 5 health.
So
there we go. So it's probably
healed.
heal at some point.
She has been healed. Good to know I'm not going crazy.
Granite moving around into cover. And getting within, you'd have to imagine that's within 4 of Brick as well.
You would expect.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
base of Theron. Going with Snow. Oh, no, going with... Oh, so probably go with Theron, put a Blessing of the Thundad. I think that's what it was, to check to see if that was in range.
Yeah.
Interesting knocking tokens around tech from Mets there. That clock's incredibly tight, less than a minute between both of them. Or just over a minute, maybe.
So if Theron gets there, he can Blessing of the Sunfather onto Egret, is what they just agreed.
Definitely worthwhile. I mean, I played against Brick recently in an event, and it took me a good long while, even with farmers, to get through him. So the fact they've been able to, I think the bear was crucial, been able to kind of just break through that block of hell.
And for Metz to get rid of the snare, saved himself 3 health. Otherwise, he'd be on 6.
Theron charging in for 1. Extra value from that free character play.
Metz, they're calling, do you have line of sight?
Aha.
Did you have line of sight? Oh, we can't put Theron back in the right place.
Just saying go for it.
Yep.
Sure. So 6 dice normally. Just pushing him just to be sure that he has it there.
Yeah, easily.
Still within 6. So look at the dice pool here. We've got 6, Theron's attack 6 normally. 2 friends, up to 8, charging 12, knockdown 13 dice, probably.
Yeah. Well, there we go, 2-2. Well, 2-3.
Oh, good roll.
Good roll in.
I think that might even be a wrap. I don't know if the wrap's going to get anything.
Well,
3 momentum damage down to 2. And a momentous push. And snared. Taking dice away because of the...
Get rid of the
longer
charge
charging.
dice, but increase the defense drops down to 3 damage momentous down to 2.
And again. Ooh, only 1 miss. 3 points for armor. I think that's another wrap.
That's not 3 points of armor taken off.
Oh, that isn't. Don't know why he's forgotten about that armor.
He's thinking old brick. He said 2/2 earlier.
Oh, well, it's not our place. 3 momentous damage. The wrap doesn't do anything.
Which is fine because he doesn't have a rep. 3 health left by my count.
3 health left confirmed by the players. 2 looks like...
Taken off the 3 armor that time.
Sure. 5 results, so you just go for the momentous 3 down to 2 again.
Yep. That's the right call.
I think that combination of the damage from the bear, all in one big hit, knockdown from the bear, and that snared has been so huge here.
Yeah.
Dropping those mason defense, that's even further.
I wonder why it's taken so long on this one.
3 minutes down to 2. Maybe he's thinking about, can I farm him for more? I think at this point, you've got quite a good momentum. Oh, I see you've got a good momentum lead. Metz's stack is actually the level, aren't they?
Yeah,
spending
8-8.
1. The blessing of the fun dad onto Egrets.
Yep.
Yeah, called that.
It's a nice flurry up the target up there.
Maybe that's why he's like, I'm just going to keep hitting you for momentum results. Won't worry about damage now.
Yep.
So the player's basically just confirming who has what in terms of attacks.
Yep.
Metz have forgotten that he was charging for 1. So this is his last swing here. 2 momentum damage down
Takes
to 1.
him down.
Killing
That is 2 more points for France.
So France clawing it back. 3 points. But Germany still in the lead with 4 and then Masons.
I'm excited to see this this potential flurry that might come out.
Wonder who your target is now. Maybe...
I mean, perfect target is the one right there next to edge. So you clip onto one or you clip onto... Well, I mean, Alan's already poisoned.
I don't think there is anyone next to edge. Oh, next to edge, of course, sure. Oh, Chisel, maybe.
Chisel hit the monkey as well.
I like that. I like that a lot.
You then kill the monkey again with 2 damage and poison.
Was the monkey who comes back with 4 health?
I believe so.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So that's effectively then through the gung-ho play early on. I think that's key with this monkey play, except that the monkeys may have a big effect turn 1,
Yeah.
then you try and get him again. So you go, you had your big explosive play turn 1 with that mascot, and I'm going to make you pay for it.
Yep.
Honor moving in.
Well, here's the return fight, right?
Yeah. Momentous 2. That the Mason result.
3 health left.
Going again.
Could take her out now, but...
Yeah, everything hits, apart from 1-2, but... Down to 3 no.
Dead.
Yep, that's dead edge.
2 more points to Germany.
So that's Germany on 6 points.
Great flurry target.
Yeah. Although, looking at the board state now, the Hunters... Well, edge can now come back on. Maybe grab that ball.
Grab the ball.
Cool. Honor hitting the bear now. Asking if the bear wants to counter-attack. The bear's saying counter. Dropping a die due to the forest. Oh, no. Nothing.
Not enough to do anything.
This could be big. No.
1 damage,
double dodge. Okay.
Disengage.
Oh, I think we have the results there. I think those are 3 dice, that black one and the 2 white ones either side of it. 1 damage, and I think double dodge, just disengage from the bear. Drained him for momentum, not bad.
Yeah.
Clock's still good, about 2 minutes between them.
Gets rid of
Get
poison,
rid of all the conditions, so the snared and the poison. 1 influence left, no one left to activate with.
Quick time somebody.
Maybe quick time the monkey. Quick time chisel. Plenty of options.
I'm really intrigued by this flurry, and if Metz is going to do anything about it.
Where Honor currently is, that's Granite, that's Honor, that's Chisel. Probably not getting
marbles. But with a 6, if you go for Chisel, you can put the poison back onto Honor.
I think you want to try and clip the monkey with this, don't you?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh. Snare's gone off Granite. I wonder if Metz is going to catch this and heal the monkey. Quick timing who?
Quick timing Granite forwards.
Granite forwards. Okay.
Chisel's still your target, I think, for the flurry. All right. And Met
Met
saying, oh, God, I just forgot about this.
Probably going for... She hasn't got any influence on us, so it's no sprint, it's just the free character play. So it limits the options somewhat. I still think that's Chisel in range.
That should be
flurrying on her.
He's still not... It's going for Honor here.
It's fine.
Yeah,
I'd
rather see Chisel.
Misses. Oh, takes 2 damage to Honor and gives her poison, which then spreads poison onto Granite and spreads poison onto Chisel.
Yep.
And then just moves away back with back to the shadows.
The Chisel gets
and
hit.
Swift Strikes. Actually, I wonder if that was that flurry? Here we go. Here we go. Here's the poisons. Yeah, I'm unsure if the Hunter player caught the monkey there.
Yeah.
That would have been huge. So that suddenly levels him to 4.
Yep.
But I guess my worry now is it's all now very important where Edge comes back on. If Edge doesn't come back near that ball, admittedly it's going to take the Masons a couple of turns to grab it, but then all they need is one more kill. And as long as Flint can get over there and uninterrupted, it's the complete opposite to what we had in our last game, where it was like, Flint's here, let's grab him. This is kind of what can happen if you don't do that.
Yep. However, just for health stats on how people are looking.
Guess give us a go.
Honor, 9. Marbles, 4. Brick, 10, because you can come back on. Chisel, 10. Granite, 16. Flint, 12.
Wow, like, I must say with Hunters, they're not a flat-out fighter skill, say like your Butchers, your Brewers, or your Farmers, but they have so much damage from so many different sources, just like little bits of chip damage. Obviously, if the Bear, that's kind of the proverbial sledgehammer, but I think a lot of this has been done by character play here, character play there.
Meanwhile, Theron, full. Snow, full. Cena, full, I believe. Edge coming back on with 7. Egret, full. Vet Minx, full.
Wow. So the Masons traditionally have been weak against long range and character plays.
Yeah.
That's showing up again here.
These flurries at the end of the turn doing 2 damage and then immediately doing the poison damage. Effectively, you get such value.
You've got no reaction to that poison. There's effectively a 4 damage hit on everybody.
Yeah.
It's almost like a long range chili cookout from Sugar, if you will. Just going to send Ronan over, the best of us, to go and grab those game plan cards.
Yep.
Really want to see that Edge coming in from the bottom left-hand side now.
Oh, it'd be foolish not to, because he'll pick it up before Flint even has a chance.
And actually, if you look at it as well, just as much as Flint currently has like an open run to that ball, she's got an equally open run over to the other side as well. I mean, I guess you can shift the monkey over.
Yeah.
Oh, that chimp, man. Can see if you can grab him now, like if you can like tag him with the mauling or something. Dead chimp.
Yeah.
Probably in the long run.
There's no snare out, so there's no +1 damage for the Bear. But I mean, the Bear stats are amazing anyway. So I don't think you need it.
I think it's probably Minx or Theron to go first.
Dish it all out.
Yeah. Or maybe use the Bear to kind of go in there and kind of start like you did last time. Use the Bear as kind of like the initiator of the fight. Although wherever the Bear's going, he's not going too far because Granite is right there and waiting.
Very true. Granite's defensive stats, is she 3 armor?
Granite, defense 3 armor 2. With sturdy.
Interesting.
He's definitely one of those models where every time I do an influence into her, does she have to fight? Does she have to fight?
Yeah. It feels like she would, but she doesn't.
Yeah.
And it's probably good that she doesn't.
Oh, tell me about it, yeah. She was part of...
you need to shift her somehow.
Yeah. But they are a very, like, her and Brick together are a very good...
Yeah.
Very good pair.
Like everything one brings, the other doesn't.
Yeah.
They're
like,
very complementary.
It was against Hammer, but it was the last round at Birmingham event last weekend. I played against a list that had the 2 of them, and I had 50 seconds left on clock by the end, and I went through both of them. Brick was there the whole game. That was with singled outs, with knockdowns, with Thane Toughs. Ugh. Do you drop one of your high cards here as Mets, do you think?
What, to guarantee it? 4, 6, 8 versus 8v8. He's got both 7s. 7 guarantees up for him. How important is -1 tack on his first?
I guess if you go with Granite only really wants Masons in general, but Granite in particular only really wants the bottom end of the playbook.
Yeah.
And as we've been seeing with Mets, even if he gets quite high playbook results, quite often I'll just go for the little bit, we'll do the long game, and I'll get the momentum and win out in the long run. So Mets is picked.
All right.
France picks as well.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, so we have grudge match for Metz, and we have, I believe, +1 tax. So go for the knees,
Yeah.
+5 for France. Looks like Metz is going first. He's put singled out onto, I want to say that's the bear.
Yep.
And I think the +1 tack for the hunters has also gone onto the bear.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think the singled out for the hunters.
So France play go for the knees,
Yep,
and Germany
called
play
that.
Gudge match. Well done. He
So
called
I
that.
think singled out from the hunters has gone onto granite. Influence allocation looks like we have a few already on chisel, few already on granite. Brick has walked back on just above the goal. One on the monkey.
So
Stick the rest on honor probably.
For
I
those-
wonder
for-
if he's going to remember to put any on flint.
For those who keep in score, the remaining cards are now hugely in Metz's favour. So Metz has a 4, a 7, and a 7, while Jean-Loup has a 3, a 4, and a 4.
One on flint there. The influence has moved from the monkey onto granite. Probably a good call. She's right in front of singled out target. Edge coming right back on where I expected. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Yep.
Picking up the ball on the way as she walks past, grabbing the ball. Please grab that ball. Please say you've grabbed that ball.
There
Yeah,
it is.
perfect.
Well done.
Now I wonder if she's got a threat there on goal.
Just a straight. It's just her straight dice, so
Yeah,
there's
it's
no
probably
mirage.
right.
Well, if a forest gets placed, which it may,
Only put 2 on there. Could still
Sprint.
be a sprint.
sprint.
Shot?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
all she has is sprint and mirage.
Yeah, because
and
Mirage is
that.
free, isn't it? It's a trait. Oh, influence went out really quick for Hunters. 6 on Theron. Looks like we've got 3 on Minx, 2 on the Bear, then 2 on Edge there. See, like it's such an efficient influence allocation because of the blessings.
Yeah.
Egret doesn't even need to take any.
Nope.
So Honor going into the Bear,
Here we go. Here we go.
asking
here
for
we
a
go.
counter-attack. Players basically checking if a counter-attack wants to be made, checking where her double disengages.
Not in base to base, so she can escape if she needs to.
Perfect. I mean, she has that famous 1 damage double dodge on 2.
Yeah.
And Granite's there crowding out as well, so
No.
Bear down to 5 dice.
Yeah.
Oh, actually down to 6 because he's got the +1 attack card. So,
And then singled
so
out.
6 singled out, friend 9 dice. Got to be the knockdown. I think everything hits. Oh, I think this might be Granite actually.
It is Crash. It is Granite. Sorry.
Okay, going for hence the.
But Granite doesn't have concussion either. How did one influence get stripped off? Who is that? Chisel.
Chisel, there we go. That's who it is. Yeah, Granite actually, Honor is actually right next to Granite there on the
Yeah.
right-hand side. This Chisel going in first. Actually, I think it's a really good play. Strips all the influence away from the Bear.
Yep.
That's the aim here. Just a concussion.
Just
There we
takes
go.
the
So the
concussion.
Bear's influence has gone. Really great use singled out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Showing again that we have no idea what we're talking about.
That's why Metz
But
is one of
it's
the
actually
best in the
very
world.
similar to how he's using his damage. Rather than
Yeah.
going for big things, want to strip everything you have away. I'll do
Yeah.
everything bit by bit by bit,
Yeah.
and I'll win out in the end.
Do you have a big explosive turn this turn? Yeah, cool. I'll take it away from
Yep.
you. Have you singled me out and you've got +1 attack on the Bear? You put all your eggs in this one basket. I'll get rid of it.
Your eggs out the basket, smashed on the floor.
Yeah, and so's the basket.
Last attack coming in from Chisel.
2 concussions.
So it does mean the Bear has been knocked down. Obviously, 'cause Chisel has no knockdown, which is a big downside of her. Momentous 3 down to 2. He says again as well, so I think that all has already happened. So the Bear's probably taken about 4 health by this point.
Yep, so 17 remaining.
17
It's
remaining.
not getting shifted anytime soon.
I think it might be just a little bit more the looks, maybe about 14 on the Bear. Healing up on her. So she's gone from 9 health to 13, I believe.
Yep.
Good, good, good. Oh, so 12 health. Okay. I would have taken a bit from poison, I guess.
Yep.
As long as players have it right.
Yep.
Oh, look at that clock. Within seconds of each other.
Very good players.
That's Chisel done. Back over to the Hunters. What do we do now?
All 3 games still ongoing. No one has got any edge yet,
Mm-hmm. Well, she's
Except-
in this game. Way.
except Jean-Loup.
John Liu also still checking the monkey's melee range. Not that the Hunters haven't got 2-inch melee zones. They have got Minx, they have got the Bear, but a couple of
Yeah.
key pieces like Theron are only hitting from 1 inch away. And when
Yeah.
the monkey goes in with a couple of crowd outs, could be just taken out of that fight altogether.
Yep.
Jean-Lou's thinking, what does he want to do?
Who took the singled out for the Masons?
It's on, I believe it is on Granite. Because she's got that, if you look on her, just behind her, in between the wall and her, there's that kind of green base hugger.
Okay.
That might be a singled out.
Got you. Granite. Not sure I picked that target.
Well, it's got to go on squaddies. Maybe he didn't see the chisel.
Yeah.
Because concussion is a good ability, it's not overly common.
So hitting chisel.
With...
Done the dice math there.
Got to be the bear, right?
Looking at...
just use your free.
Yeah, oh, yes, yeah, just feral.
Yeah, use your freebie. Get something out of him.
Met's considering a counter-attack.
Countering, okay. Maybe for a disengage, perhaps.
Yeah.
So she's further away, means your 1-inch melee like Theron can't get in quite as easily.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh! Making up for all of his missed character plays in his previous game. I think that's...
5
that
momentous
might
if
be
you want
everything.
to. All bar 1.
All bar 1 due to the armor, I guess. Just go for the damage numbers.
Just pump damage through. Chisel has...
Take a bite out of crime. I mean Chisel. Or was he thinking of a mauling?
Mauling would be interesting.
Blow that scrum wide open.
Yeah. And he could push Chisel first.
Yeah. Keep
so
her
she
there.
Stays where she is.
Whatever you do it quickly.
Yeah, don't let
No,
your clock slip away.
we're getting... in fact, I think we're past getting close to the halfway point of the game.
Yes.
And Metz is double your points.
But I still don't think it's worth dishing out all that 3 damage onto your own guys.
Perhaps your own stuff as well, doesn't it? I found a very similar thing when I was playing my Cooks with Tenderizer. People talk, oh, it's very good with Wellington, get free ground pounds, do loads of ground pounds. That you do realise that team's all about. I get all of my guys, charge them to your guys, we're all together. And it's not a very durable team either. Oh, looks like we're going for... Looks like we're just going for our... Is it just damage? Ah, we are going for a mauling. Okay.
Okay, right. Let's try and track this then. So...
3 damage,
3 damage
to Granite, 3 damage to Chisel, 3 damage to Honor.
And then also 3 to Theron.
And 3 to Minx.
3 to Minx.
I think in the long run, given that you gave the helpers start the turn, they're already fairly healthy. I think that's fine.
Yep.
Particularly with Chisel having already gone, she's your main damage dealer, really. Well, I mean, you have Honor, I guess, so she can also deal damage. But
no Honor, though, sorry.
No Honor.
It's a 2-inch melee.
Sure. That's from where I'm looking at, that looks like 3 between the bear and Honor, but fine. Ah, so what they're having here is a discussion on the timing of it. Who do you damage first? If you damage Granite first, she gets to wander back in with Protective Instincts. A little bit of a disagreement between the players. Does this matter? Does this not matter?
Okay, so players just clarifying.
France saying this doesn't matter who gets hit first. Germany saying yes, it very matters for Protective Instinct.
Yeah.
I think at this point he has to go with what he has said. Yeah. But you know, I'm full of anxiety, and I would go with what I said first because that's kind of the.
If you hit her first, yeah, I move here, and then you push. Just don't push me out. I thought you did her first, and then her, then I move back in. It doesn't matter.
Stuff as they discuss this, totally fine.
So what they're discussing here.
Her first. So
is that
then her, and then she moves back in. Okay.
Basically, Granite is either in base contact and pushed 2 inches away, or she's 2 inches pushed away and gets to move back into where she is currently. So who did you hit first? Because she's either in base contact and pushed away 2 inches directly away from you, or she is where she is.
What's he rolling for now?
He's making his attacks with Granite.
Attack with Granite. Oh, of course, the bear. Yeah, that was it. Ooh, maybe the mauling wasn't the right call. Taking a knockdown on the bear. Yeah. Clock's gone back over to the Hunters, back over to the Masons again.
And the bear's knocked down.
And snared. With crowd outs, that bear is burgers.
It's not good news.
Bad news for that bear. Chat saying anything about that kind of loop there?
If anything's come through, it's not loaded into our chats yet. Last time we had was someone saying it's Chisel from when Chisel was attacking the bear.
Sure. Matt's thinking about whether Monkey wants to counter charge. Oh, the Monkey probably just die again. It's like, yes, he would. And crucially, it would be the points that then turns that one Monkey kill into a squatty kill.
Yep. Also, so unless the bear's ended, it's the bear's activation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it could just stand up or clear conditions.
You know what happens sometimes on tables? You get so deep in the tank.
Yeah.
Can't really see the forest for the trees, so to speak.
There's a hunter. Playing Theron.
Glad to see I've still got my wits after these games. Honour's going. I wonder what went in between there, because Granite definitely just went.
Well, I think it was a counter-attack on Granite.
Very weird. So just checking with Honour if she's got enough to kind of jog over the wall. 4 inches, then 2, then 1. Plenty. Nice mess of tokens.
All right. So looking for Honour to come round into the bear, basically, and not get crowded out by Vet Minx.
Mm-hmm.
Jogging to
which
there.
is fine. I have a feeling Vet Minx is the other side of the bear. The other one that's there
is Theron.
Theron. So
Yeah.
So we have Honour going inches. I believe 6 dice normally, +2 from her friends going up to 8, +2 from singled out going up to 10, and the bear's on the floor 11. Legendary for looks like for additional influence. So wasted on
from where she was.
Not sure about the cleanliness of that play, but there it is. It is what it is. Attacking the bear. Looks like 9 nets hits after there, so 4 damage. And then probably Momentous 2 down to 1.
News from the front, Timmy's 112-4, so just one more.
Momentous 2 down to
German
1.
needs to win.
10 health left on the bear has been confirmed. We may have missed some damage here or there. Doing it again. Momentous 2 down to 1. Just following him for momentum. He can go for a nice big hit at the end if he needs to, or even just save the bear. Just clarifying influence amounts again. So Honour's 4th influence going into the bear.
Moment, I know. I only had 5 at the beginning.
That's fine. I was 18, and
Yeah.
did like 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Just clarifying how much damage has been dealt by Honour.
Yeah.
Just confirm that Legendary was used. She started with 5, went to 6, walked in for nothing because that's a jog, and then putting 6 influence in.
4 ones even. Yeah, that's 4.
So I think that's Momentous 4 down to 3. I think looks like about 3 health left on the bear.
3 left. Has he forgotten about Tough Hide?
I wonder. Regardless, it's not our place to say.
No, but that bears. I mean, it's 2 more points for Germany.
Yeah, so Germany are up to 8.
But that felt very quick if he was generating all the momentum.
Ultimately, it is the hunter's responsibility, player's responsibility to remember that Tough Hide.
100%. And if that has potentially cost you the game, then you'd be very sad.
And also kind of the scrum as well, because essentially the hunter scrum is anchored around that bear.
Yeah, that's the damage dealer gone. I mean, I know we got concussion.
And kind of your block as well.
Yeah.
Maybe that was Metz's
Guys
plan
in
all
chat,
along. Yeah.
did you manage to figure out what was going on there?
I think we had a rough idea.
Were there big wraps? Were there like 3 damage?
I think what there were
momentous?
1 or 2 wraps towards the start, and Honour was rolling, attack 6 normally, 2 friends singled out, plus knockdown on the floor. Oh, but then again, they're only the bear's defense 3 are, so it's hitting on 2, so there wouldn't have been additional dice. Yeah, only rolling 10 dice. Still, defense 2 once you're knocked over.
Yeah.
Again, kind of the downside of our kind of eagle-eye view is we see everything, but we're also keeping track
Of everything.
of everything. And we are also hot garbage ourselves.
Yep. Top tier play, low tier commentary.
Besides, there wasn't a whole lot of momentum generated there. If you, as you can see right in front of Mets goal, 5 tokens, so that's okay. It's still a lead, which is the main thing. So Minx is going, moving 7.
Yeah, guys in chat saying it must have been 4 damage, wrapping to 2 momentous damage.
Yeah, probably. Given the amount of dice in the defense,
Seems
not
likely.
not unlikely. So he's checking to see if Minx can get around there without taking a parting blow from Honor. I wonder where she's heading to.
Chisel, apparently.
Chisel? But if you want Chisel,
Sorry,
why don't you just go the other way?
sorry, not Chisel, Granite.
Granite. How healthy is Granite looking?
Granite, down to 13.
It's not bad.
Get to activate, will heal, call it 17.
She's right. You've got Theron left.
Yes.
If you want to go in there and fight, I mean, admittedly you can do stuff at range, but like, there are 2 people there engaging you. I don't think she's the squishiest thing there left.
No.
Not by any stretch of the imagination.
I mean, by my count, unless you've been healed, Chisel is on 7, and I'd be going there.
Yeah, just go for Chisel. That's fine. Maybe he spotted something we haven't. Going into Honor. Okay, so I think what that movement there was, Minx wanted to be outside of 1 but within 2, and because of the placement, it was like, can she kind of get around with a jog in order to do so? Because Honor does have a free counter attack. One
Dodge.
results, momentous dodge. One more.
Oh.
1, nothing. So a little bit of confusion over the die roll, asking,
Oh, we don't know what it was.
just re-roll.
Oh, we didn't see it. We didn't see it. They came over to ask us if we saw it. I didn't see it.
I would say re-roll it.
Yeah, I thought it was 3 twos. He said it was 2 threes. But he dropped it.
Guys in chat, can you help us there? Can you go back and see what it was? Can we go back and see what it was?
I think the re-roll is the cleanest thing here.
Just take it. It's okay.
Matt's just saying
Matt's
take
saying
the
just
results.
take your one momentous
Take your
dodge.
1 result. Momentous dodge.
All sorted. Heals Minx.
Healing at Minx.
Back to full.
Back to full. Blessing of the Sun Dad onto Egret, putting a trap behind Honor. I wonder what the value was in actually targeting Honor there. Unless you were going to put Blessing of the Sun Dad on yourself, so then Theron could charge of 1, but Granite's still to go. Should have got, I think the play there was going for Chisel.
Yeah.
Oh, but then again, I guess you do have the monkey there, but
Yeah. But you can probably engage the monkey.
yeah.
From where she was, how fast she is with 2-inch reach.
Yeah, don't quite understand that play there.
It's very late in the day.
It is. Sun is getting low.
You're playing in the final of the Guild Ball World Team Championship. You're on stream.
2019
you're
in
against
Belgium.
Mets. You're against Mets.
Yeah, I heard he's okay at the game.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
5 out of 7. Nothing. It's Granite going into... Who is Granite going into?
I don't know. Oh, I think she maybe moved up a smidgen.
Oh, okay, fine. That makes sense. Oh. Something I'm not sure if he's realised, that's definitely been a push inside of a... Oh, but you can't trigger your own traps. That would have been
Can't
fun.
trigger your own traps.
Unless you become friendly to the other team, like through Puppet Master or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been nice. Momentous knockdown onto Minx. Setting up another kill.
Hey, the floor is going to be juicy.
1 damage, gut and string. What I have to think of is the Masons now that Minx looks at gone down to 11 health, and with Theron right there and Egret not too far away, are you even that bothered about the ball?
Yeah, exactly. If you can just get two of these takeouts, which seem to be on the table pretty handily, then...
Continuous momentum just by taking those nice low-down momentous results. And Hunter players, even the Bear, who is, I guess, durable in a way, none of them are that durable.
No.
Once they get knocked
Although,
down...
the Bear comes back on, kills Flint.
I like it.
On his way back to the scrum, he gets 2 VPs.
Taking up to 5. Goal takes you to 9, though. At that point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see because the Mason's health is going to drop quite quickly after this flurry.
Spicy flurry.
End of turn flurries.
Take a poison flurry, please. Yeah, nicely grouped up there. It's going to get Honor. It's going to get Granite. It's going to get Chisel.
The question I think John Lou is asking himself is, does he just shoot with Theron, or does he... Oh, Egret's going now.
Egret's going. Doing it now. Doing it to Chisel. I think that hits just about. Yeah,
Hits everything
hits.
there.
Yep.
Yep, so that's 2 damage to Shizzle.
2 damage to Granite, 2 damage to Honor, perhaps.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 2 damage. It's Mark's damage across 3 different characters now. Dodging all the way over there, probably to help aid in that.
Yep.
Any potential goals, shenanigans. Has he put out the poison? Don't forget the poison. Very important.
They're all poisoned
Are they
already.
already?
Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
I think I'd have held that till the end. If I were him.
No rush. You know, they're all activated. They're not moving anywhere.
Yeah, because he can strip that poison off or just heal now.
Yeah,
just
but
moves
he
up.
may just want to. He may just want to kind of keep hold of his momentum lead.
Brick moves up, heals
Brick's
4.
move up. Putting Brick on
14.
14. Still got Snow and Theron left for the Hunters, and Edge, as a matter of fact. Nice quick activations now from Mets, now that most of the influence has been spent.
Yep.
I think we're going to see a gap in the clock time start to emerge.
Yep. Well, Mets can use all this time to make sure his activations are succinct and further his
And
lead.
as he's doing that, maybe start planning his next turn.
Yeah.
As we've seen, he's been very quick with his influence allocation at the start of the turn. Snow has moved around, back over to the Masons. Flint's.
Coming away.
There's a
2,
bear coming.
4.
There's a bear.
Just jogging round.
Gaha.
Slaying cover.
Just make sure it's outside of threat range from Theron.
Still outside of 8.
He can still walk and shoot that. But then again, if he does that, Theron's not going into the scrum. But
Nope.
maybe that's what Theron wants.
Well, I think you can save. Honestly, you can just save the bear for it, and that forces Flint to have to activate.
Exactly. In comes Edge. All right, here's the question at the start of the turn. Can Edge get towards that goal?
Probably with a. I mean, do you actually want to score? Though?
Here's what he's thinking out. He's looking, is she within sprint, mirage, shoot range? I think so. Just knock the goal away.
Push that out of the way. Definitely in. So is in range.
But we need Theron to go over there. It has to be at the start of a turn, I believe.
I think it actually changed.
Really?
Let me check. No, at the start of this model's activation.
Thought so.
Probably playtested it.
Range of
as-
6, yeah?
Holy 8. Within 8 inches.
Within 8? Okay, so yeah, that's... Ooh, I would want to see a measurement from the Theron side.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, this could also just be planned for next turn.
True.
You know, if you think you're going to get 2 points from, Theron now, or
Yeah.
a point from Theron now, ideally you want 2. 2 points from the bear.
Yeah.
You can have this in the bank.
But what we have to remember is Metz, I mean, not that France knows this, but he has to imagine Metz has all the good cards.
Oh yes, yeah. Well, yeah. Germany are going to go first. There's no qualms about that.
I'm unsure if they get through Theron in one go without the monkey helping Honor, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that.
No.
So I need to activation.
Saying I was going to do this goal run. Oh, I need an activation for it. It looks like the goal run's been okay between everybody. The judge coming in.
That was
Oh,
there
outside
it
of
is.
8. Oh, but
No, it's
then just saying, due to the ever so slight movement
I don't know.
towards the other end.
That looks done.
Yeah, you reckon?
All right, they've not done it, so
Cool.
okay.
I
He needs to get a kill with a bear, and then score the goal. You
the
can't
problem
score
is,
it
even
yet.
if he goes for that goal, Met's just like, sweet.
So I'll end the game then.
I'll either score the goal to win, or I'll just keep hold of the ball and
And
slowly grind out those 2 more kills.
comfortably.
Given the play we've seen previously, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, but then again, he did. No, he did more. He went 2-2 in the last game, didn't he? So, yeah, maybe. Thing is, it's just giving Masons more options, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they're already an incredibly flexible team, and you're just giving a flexible team more avenues.
More avenues to victory.
So it looks like the Forest is going down in front of the monkey,
Okay, clever.
and he is doing a. Looks like he did Character play to Brick there. Going into Brick. Why?
Oh, why? Chisel. I guess you don't want to get the crowd outs from Granite.
How much health is she on? Chisel, like 7 or 9? I think you should do it.
Chisel, 5 by my count.
You suck it up, right?
Or you got 6 influence. Shoot her. Shoot her 3 times with
And
arrow
then she
to the
dies to
knee.
poison.
Well, she died to arrow to the knee. With 3 arrow to the knees, kills her. By our
Interesting.
count, anyway. I might have missed a heal, but I don't think I
Sure.
did. Okay, so the players having a discussion here about.
Yeah, like range. You just can't charge without getting anywhere.
So what they're discussing here is that Theron's ended within 6 inches, and
No, I don't. I
get my words out,
charge
Giblin.
because
Marvel's
I'm
going to
in
declare his counter charge, even though he can't see. Ah, okay, I see. I see why the
It's
French
all
player
about can you actually see the target in order to do the charge.
make the dot. Yeah.
I believe you do, because what they're talking about is they're using Rage in the early turns as a comparison with Rage and things like Farhad can
Rage
charge
makes a
up,
charge and fails the charge.
even though they're not in distance.
But they
But
need
they can still see.
the charge target.
Oh,
When
I'm
they've
not-
allowed it to happen, I think
I'm not
that's wrong.
Unless there is a line that we're not seeing because we're not at the table. I'm not entirely sure if that's correct. 'Cause I think Brick blocked it off on the right-hand side. That Forest is there. I'm not sure if I would allow
Guys
it
in
myself.
chat, what if you've got your rulebooks to hand, guys in chat? Check that for us. Do you need a valid target in line of sight to declare your charge?
I believe you do.
Knockdown momentum.
Knockdown on Brick.
Yep.
Should have been Chisel. See, I thought the whole plan here was to put that wood down, block off any line of sight from the monkey,
Yeah.
make that Chisel kill totally safe.
Yeah. I guess the other thing about saying, yeah, you have to make the knockdown is the problem.
Snared put onto Brick. Oh, sorry, Snared going onto the monkey. Attacking the
Monkey
monkey.
dies.
I'm not even sure if that was 1 inch,
I don't think so.
unless he was doing it with character plays.
Yeah, I don't think he was.
Anyway, 1 more kill on the monkey. The hunters are up to. Did you grab that, Ronan?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's got
up
it
to
4
4.
points. Cool. Thank you, Ronan.
It's okay. You are too fast for me. Just moving here and getting
Yeah, that Theron activation may say it was a little bit sloppy, maybe.
Ah, so Granite reacting to the monkey taking damage.
engaging her. Just
Again, things get a little bit frantic, a little bit sloppy. Was Granite within 4 of the monkey? We can't tell. Looks it, but you didn't measure it.
I guess it's fine if the player's okay, but I would
Yeah.
always much rather, again, just because I myself am an anxiety-ridden person, I'd much rather clarify everything, do it properly,
Yeah.
so there is no doubts.
And it's Metz that took the model off, and Metz said, "Oh, you're going too fast for me." Well, you've picked up your model.
If things are
Oh.
going too quick, like just take a
pause the
breather.
clock and say, "Hey, can we just chill out a second?" Yeah. Let's just bring this back.
So momentum, 6 momentum generated from Theron there. So looks like we have about 6 on the Mason side as well.
Everyone in chat is screaming, "You need line of sight to declare a charge. The monkey shouldn't have been there. The monkey shouldn't be dead."
The curse of the watchers, such as we are. Edge coming up, just moving towards the centre of the board, leaving the ball behind, throwing out an entangle. I don't know on who. On Honor, there you go, Honor Sned again.
okay, a little bit of damage for my guys.
And then
Alright.
condition damage.
So Honor on 2.
2 on Honor, 2 on
takes-
Chisel, 2 on Granite.
So by my recording, and I can't really quite see because Metz just dots the dot that they're up to. He doesn't do the whole block.
Really?
Chisel has 3.
I'd still colour in every block.
Yeah.
That's me.
I enjoy colouring in though. So
We're adults.
Right, so Metz going first, regardless.
Yeah, give him those cards.
But what does he play?
That ball being awfully close back to the centre again.
I think you go with seize the initiative
Uh-huh.
to dodge Flint 4 inches forwards,
Ooh, outside of bear threat range.
so that the bear has to go in a weird place to get him.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. What cards out of Metz's lot would you play, chat? Let us know.
He's got both 7s and a 6.
And the 6th grudge match. No, I think that grudge match already been played,
must
doesn't it? So we had both 7s and both 6s. God, I can't remember if you.
Yes, yeah. He had 2 7s,
I feel it was a 6 and a 4.
a 6, a 4, and a 1.
So the 6 has been used.
So it's
Just quizzing Giblin. What? Can you remember a set of numbers from an hour ago after
Yeah.
already going through loads of numbers? No.
New influence token, which is somewhere, is on this.
so
Mason's allocating first.
losing an influence token, I believe.
So that's got to be Lone Striker, I believe. As I don't think Seize Initiative has a minus on it. So we got some going on to Honor.
6 on honor,
Pretty standard.
going for a takeout on Vet Minx most likely.
Yeah. A couple on Granite.
Doesn't want to do the seize the initiative to dodge people around. Oh.
I know he's got Lone. He's got Lone, I think.
Yeah. Oh. Why did... Lone Striker and keep your chin,
Chin up for, yeah, so keep your chin up for France. Germany have Lone Striker, hence why there was no dodge. And also why there's a minus influence being talked about as well. Monkey coming back on.
So, I do not like where Edge has moved.
Why is that?
She's not been healed.
Back on how much you
7
got?
health, 4 and 0.
That's victim stats. We've seen it. I
That
see
is-
I see it plenty of times with Cooks and Butchers players when you kill Shank. Comes back on
second
7 wounds. Exactly the same situation.
I mean, I see Honor here next to a knockdown veteran Minx.
How much
Veteran
health left on Minx?
By my count is 11.
I think it's a high ask to get both.
So you can do both in one turn, but you can definitely run over, grab the ball, kill Edge.
And also, I don't think there is any on Minx either. So like you can leave that for
Leave
as long
it,
as you want.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're doing it just to get...
One result from Honor.
Oh.
1 damage. Momentous 1. 10 left on Minx.
He's not looking at Edge particularly just yet.
Maybe he hasn't spotted it. Or maybe he's totally comfortable with Edge. You know, if he wants to go and score the goal, fine. But then again, there's none on Flint, and Flint hasn't moved, and the bear is right behind him. I didn't spot that. Didn't we call it?
Sneaky Sneeder.
How many futures did you see where Flint wasn't killed by a bear?
Yeah.
1.
He's only got 1 influence though, so he's relying on doing 12 damage.
I know the bear to me always seems one way. You always just give him 2.
Yeah.
It's like playing Windle. Like just give him what he needs. It's
Yeah.
sufficient. Asking for edge card. Maybe he spotted it.
So
Clearing conditions. Here we go.
Getting to base.
Going to base with edge.
You again.
Hitting edge.
Minus 1 dice.
-1 dice from Lone Striker, of course, down to 5 dice.
Got you. But straight 4's a no. She's going to do this.
That
Bar,
Mason consistency.
bar terrible, terrible luck. Which
You've
that's
cursed it
not.
now? That's
no,
not.
you just got 5 hits.
Take the momentous tackle.
Momentous tackle. Let's lock that ball down.
Close control.
Close control.
And again,
Nicely done.
Well played. Will that cost him?
Now he takes the
Tackle.
ball.
Fair enough.
I'm base, obviously.
That's
Like I think we have about 3 influence left on
that's
now.
thrown a spanner in Metz's works. Because
Yeah.
Again.
now,
Because what happens, you have so much going on, top table,
Yeah.
WTC.
now he needs to spike and hit that 3 at some point.
1 damage, double dodge. I don't think he's worried about that now. Again,
I think he's
falling
leaving.
back on just nice slow play style.
Don't think he's
Going
for-
towards the
was
bear.
never going for the kill.
Oh, let's see if he's in. Snap. What? Are we going for the snapshot?
Time to here out of 1.
Out of 1.
Straight path.
Straight path to Flint.
But then I don't think Flint himself. Oh, he's got a straight.
I think we're going for a snapshot goal here, folks.
Oh, he's not engaged by the bear. Just like look at that. Look at that. It's, oh.
Straight path to the goal.
It's not a straight path to the goal, though.
To Flint.
So we're going to the pass to Flint. Here we go, folks.
No.
And it
No!
misses.
Oh, no.
That's a
Oh.
yikes from me.
Wow.
Can I get a yikes in the chat, please?
Oh. What? Well, thing is, it's actually... This didn't come off. He hasn't won the game on this activation.
6 inches.
But you could say he has. He's taken the last 4 points away from Jean-Lu.
It was 2 inches, yeah.
Moving the chat by accident.
Because the bear has to go scoop this up if they want to score this turn.
Exactly.
I heal Granite.
And Granite has been healed.
Granite.
Granite's been healed 4, by the way.
14.
14 health left on Granite. Hunter's checking how much health's left on Brick. Not much health left on Brick. Oh, no, he looks okay to me.
Brick's pretty healthy.
Met's cursing his luck. Met's saying to one of his teammates he reckons he loses now.
It's
Not quite sure.
His player's going to drop away.
Yeah.
They are on such low health. He spent 6 influence, got 0
Nothing.
momentum, 0 VPs. That's his captain's activation.
It could have
won him the game.
Could have won him the game, but a very uncharacteristically kind of
Defeatist attitude, I think.
not so much defeatist attitude, but kind of like, oh, I'm going to go for it play, if you will. But then again, like you said, his players are on quite low health, so maybe he thinks he can't go. Maybe he needs to sprint now rather than go for the marathon, so to speak.
Yeah.
Here goes Theron. Wood goes down. Knockdown snared, so it's going to be 2 additional dice, I believe, on Brick. Oh, no.
Wow.
Okay, double push for momentum. Outside of 4 of Granite.
Very nicely done. Making sure no help comes in.
Like it a lot.
So,
2 minutes down to 1. Using the momentum to bonus time his attack.
Okay. Brick's pretty healthy. I'm not sold on this idea.
3 damage off Tough Hide.
4 down to 3.
Doing it again.
Oh.
2 minutes damage down to 1. I think we've got a little bit of tunnel vision here.
I do too. Burst in again.
Bonus time, you mean?
He must be close if he's bonus timing. Maybe he missed the heal last turn. So I've got Brick on 9.
Maybe. Looking at it, he hasn't got much health left on that card. I think we must have missed something.
Yeah.
3 health left. We definitely missed something. Yeah.
Oh,
I think he's missed it again. Oh, no.
Nothing.
Yikes.
He's got his character play. He can heroic himself to shoot.
But that doesn't
do it. That was terrible last roll.
Again.
He's lost Brick, heals himself.
This French player cursed by bad dice at the most inopportune moments throughout this weekend. And now asking if the cards have changed. We had Lone Striker and Keep Your Chin Up. Keep Your Chin Up hasn't changed. The wording, the name of the ability that Keep Your Chin Up has.
Yeah.
The actual effect is effectively the same. So yes, it has changed, but not really. There's no meaningful change.
Got you. So okay, so the heal didn't go on.
Yeah. Oh, I think it may have mistaked it as it has to be on somebody else. Can't be on yourself.
Yeah.
And Theron moving backwards.
Just get away now.
Both players, I think, of those activations were maybe not what they were hoping for.
No. And now.
And then going for a pins.
Who on?
Pointing at Brick. On Granite.
Both of them 2s. Here's the Man of Wands.
Man of Wands, 2 1s. Again.
Okay, so Germany have won. Just come in.
Yep. The other Germany game was won by the German fish player.
Yep. So
against Union, I believe. No, it was Alchemist, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
So a whole weight has gone off, with that chair, a whole weight has gone off Metz's shoulders.
Yep. And also, I guess, sunken disappointment for Jean-Loup. Knowing that he can win this game and it means...
Nothing.
Well, it does actually mean something.
Go on.
Games won are the tiebreaker for the final ranks.
So there's still something to play for.
So Metz can happily throw this game if he wants and just he's won the tournament. Jean-Loup still needs to win for his team's tiebreaker.
Fascinating counterplay. Like you don't normally get this in a singles event, but because
No.
you have the team formats, it's you got that interesting meta game kind of on top of. So I guess we can kind of announce the Germans as the WTC champions of Guild Wars for 2019 already in the middle of a game. So it looks like Chisel hitting people. She's healed, gone to 7 health there. Oh, Chisel hit Minx a bit. Did a little bit of damage. Bear moving up. Attacking Flint outside of 1. Going for, well, you got a Feral and 1 more attack as well. 7 dice. 3s and 1 because of snared. 12 health left on Flint. 5 momentous damage.
Wow, because of snare.
Yeah. Another one. Ooh. 6
Oh,
momentous
one health
damage.
left.
5 momentous to heal. Egret's right there. Egret is right there. One Snapfire away from getting 2 more victory points and going to 6.
Yep. 10 left on Veteran Minx.
There we go.
He's,
Mets just confirming that kill. That's off the table this turn.
Yep.
Definite kind of scramble, disorganized scramble it feels like this turn for the players.
Oh, really, really does.
Flint's going, moving away. Staying inside the melee zone. There we go.
Mets just wants to be within 2 inches of the bear and 1 inch of cover.
I think that was Mink standing up, back over to Mets. Just gone past 10 minutes for Mets, 6 minutes and a half. Well, just out of that, I guess,
For Jean-Loup.
for France. Granite's hitting Minx. Ask for reaction. Nothing, because he hasn't got any momentum. 7 dice. 5-1 because of
Oh!
momentous 1 damage.
Wow, 3 hits after it all. 1 damage.
And I believe also gut and string.
Yep.
Don't know why she dodged back then. Maybe it was counter-attack.
I think it was a counter-attack, and because he didn't get pushed or knocked down or anything, she just was like, oh, I'm out here.
Cool.
Clearance snare.
Oh, that's what the 4 results was. Oh, I understand. Okay. So we had 1 die roll, which was Granite, another die roll, which was the counter. Granite healing, moving up to engage Theron. Buying an attack
Theron
into
just
him.
going to try and knock him down.
Yeah.
Tie up these players.
One damage, gut and string.
I'm intrigued what all these gun strings are for and not knockdowns.
I wonder if it's just for momentum, but like I'm pretty sure her
I think
knockdown is
her
momentous
knockdown
anyway.
is momentous, isn't it? Granite. Yeah, knockdown
How
on
bizarre,
2.
and it's on 2.
He's getting 3 hits. Interesting.
Again, it's all a little bit.
It's all a bit moot for Mets
Yeah.
at the moment.
Go with... No, not going with Egret. Just going with Snow to engage Honor. Brick stands up.
Brick spends 1 to clear it. Clear the knockdown, clear the snare.
Actually, he's doing it with... Yes, yeah. Gliding to go in there and attack. I think gut and string drops defense.
It does, yes, by 1.
So I think that's probably why he's been doing it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, so does knockdown.
I mean, yeah, but Brick can also do knockdowns.
Yeah.
Can't do gut and string. Knockdown there
He
we
takes
go.
a knockdown there.
And one
Another
more
one more.
attack.
2 momentous damage onto Theron, dropping him down to 10.
Start climbing through that health pool of the Hunter's captain again. And
Yeah.
Brick heals himself 4.
Jonathan Latham, I agree. Why is he not just killing Chisel? I don't understand it either.
Edge is going in, charging Honor. Honor taking a free poised. Is Edge healed?
Edge. No, Edge is on 7 health.
Ooh, charging into Honor. I mean, she can dodge for miles, I guess, but the man of wands. 2 hits after all of that.
Oh.
2 momentous damage with snared. Honor's counter. 4-0, even with a crowd out from the dog. You've got to imagine it's a really easy 1 damage. 1 momentous damage, double dodge. The result.
It's baffling, isn't it?
Ooh, get in the way of Egret there, maybe. I think this is... Who did that character play?
I think it was Edge.
Edge. Ah, entangle.
Stood on the edge
Sure.
of the gill ball
Uh-huh.
next to Snow, and then just got the entangle onto.
Why not? Yeah, make Granite easier to hit.
Marbles just moves up.
Marbles moving up. Don't want to give away any more points from that.
And
Very
then-
close clocks. Whole game here for both players. Mets on 7 minutes 32.
Then who does Egret want to kill?
You go Flint.
Definitely Flint.
And 5 minutes for France. Charging Honor.
All right. I don't.
Maybe it's the end of the day.
She's not got blessing, has she?
No. 5 results after armor, so that's a wrap, I think, on Egret. Asking how much health Honor has left, 10 health, yeah, why bother charging?
So Flint survives. Of course he does. It's Flint.
Yeah.
Chisel.
And although they have only 1 momentum,
I think the plan here is to try and go first to generate momentum. He's got a 4 in his pocket that he is aware of. So and currently that stands 3-1, but Mets has another 7.
yeah,
But he doesn't know that, obviously.
yeah.
So Chisel
poison triggering on a whole bunch of people.
Oh, it's just Chisel.
Yeah.
She's down to 1. I'm like, looks like she's been healed.
Sure.
Why not?
Yeah, a lot of bizarre decisions in that turn. Unless we've missed anything. If we have missed anything, then let us know.
So there it is.
Is that the C's?
Well, no, that was yeah. Seize the initiative.
That is. To go and grab the ball.
Go in first. Charge into
Bear, bounce off.
Bounce off. Score a goal.
Even if the bear was to dodge away 4, Flint's like, cool, I can do that. That Egret activation.
Yeah. Should have killed Flint. If you got
shoulda, didn't, did.
Hi folks. If you've got a kill on the table, and the striker is right next to the ball,
Gilbert
kill
101.
Kill it.
This bear just dodging away 4 or trying to. Full stack on Flint. There we go. France saying should have killed both Chisel and Flint. It's like,
yeah. Why? Yes, you
yeah,
should.
you're correct. Yeah, totally correct.
You should.
Sprinkling of influence elsewhere throughout the team. A couple on brick, a couple on granite.
It's all very moot after this Flint charge. Where'd they go? Yes, Flint triggers it on 3, right?
I want to say that.
Yeah, 3 successful hits. Have 8 dice on the charge.
Yeah. Maybe even get a wrap to the tackle dodge as well.
Yeah.
Only a 3-0. I mean, looking at that, I don't even think the bear is within an inch of that cover. So I think you get your full 8 dice as well.
Yeah.
2 on the bear. Should have happened last turn.
Defensive stance up to 4s. You're still on odds
Yeah,
to
just
hit,
to make it difficult, I guess. Why not? Treat yourself. So allocation. Looks like we have about 4 on edge there. About the same. About 2 on Egret maybe. 2 on the bear. 2 on the Theron. Again, very academic at this point.
All
charges the bear.
2 to charge the bear.
Bear counterattacks. Has he seen the where they go? Going within an inch.
I guess he has to just have hope at this point.
Yeah.
Because if he misses the where they go, he kills him.
Sure. 2 3s. Momentous push dodge. Just as good.
Yep.
Making a thingy. It's called a shot on goal.
Where'd he go? Make sure
Where'd they go? Because he had 4 on him.
Yeah. And
he
there's
makes
the goal.
it.
That is 12-4
to Germany.
To Germany. Should have been 8-4 going into this turn.
Definitely.
With no Flint there to take the ball and score.
Jump on Chisel.
Well, congratulations, Germany. Great way to round out the tournament with 3-0.
Yeah, very well done for I believe, the 3rd year on the trot as well.
Yes, they are seemingly unbeatable.
Will anyone manage to do it next year? I guess we'll have to find out.
We'll find out. Right, guys, thank you very much for being with us for the entire weekend. If you've just joined us for the final, that's just fine too. I've been your host, Jamie.
I've been your host, Dominic.
And we're going back to England. See you again some other time.
Bye-bye.